Hey guys, it is Rachel Feldman, proud owner of Rachel's Wellness and Detox.Rachel's Wellness. So if you are here today, you have bought the winter detox, cleanse, or 28-day program. And too often we buy something. It could be the best freaking program in the world and we get overwhelmed. We just freeze. So what I want to talk to you today is about some very important stuff that is going to take your business to the next level. I am going to talk to you about launching your program and what to do, but I want to talk to you about something that we don't hear too often, and that is number one, believing in yourself. Everyone has fear. Tony Robbins has fear. Oprah has fear. Many of the people that are out there doing huge work, taking massive action, playing big, have fear. And what we have to do is punch that fear in the face and say, okay, fear, what am I scared about? What is really going on? And what do I need to do to tackle this so I can take action? So step number one is to actually figure out, and I'm going to show you, write down what you're scared about. Write in write in a journal. I have actually another journal that I keep always that are thoughts that are, help me to kind of unravel what my program is going to be, and also my fears in business. So once we get clear and we write them down, and I encourage you to get a huge whiteboard. I have 3 whiteboards in my office because I have to not just on a product launch timeline see what I'm going to do. I have to also be able to visually see what I'm offering, my dates, my prices, early bird, late bird, all of that stuff. So I can visually see it. That's what makes it so great when we have a sales page. We visually see our magic coming together, or even our website. So number one is to just kick the fear away. There is no room for that. Typically, when we feel overwhelmed and we don't know where to start, it's because we have fear. So step number one, you want to download your materials and you want to begin to read them and get comfortable with the program that you have. Step number 2, you want to look at your manual. We worked really hard this season to create a manual that walks you step by step on what you need to do. Step 3, we have Launch It this season, which is a 5-week series. They're going to take you through the different steps that you need to do to break through any stagnation that you feel in your launch or your business so that you can take your business to the next level. And there are very key components that we're talking about each week for launching that essential launch toolkit. Step number 4 is I want you to download your materials. I want you even to KISS, keep it simple, sister. And that means start by just editing your materials. Start with that. Step number 5, then write down what you do need to do. Look at your launch timeline. What do you actually need to do to get your product launched? When are you going to launch it? And what steps do you need to take? For many people, they keep it real simple and they just edit the detox. For others who have bought the Rockstar, they have opt-in freebies. Maybe you want to use the 17 email autoresponder or you do not have to. Again, I want you to really think about your program and I want you to defunk that feeling of overwhelm. What I'm going to show you is just the basic of really downloading. Now, given you're in a membership login when you get your downloads, but let's just take the program guide, for example. So let's say hypothetically you're in the back of your member login and you are downloading your materials. I'm going to open up my winter guide. I'm going to begin to see, okay, does this need to be moved up? Remember, because we did so many graphics, you may have to just, move different pieces around. I may want to have this on the next page, and you just need to hit return. You want to read through it and see if everything works for your philosophy. You want to then, if you so decide, put an additional note in the beginning. You may want to lengthen this. You may want to, add a part that makes it more sounding like yourself. And again, that is all great. And keep in mind, you also have the pictures that say cleanse. So as you're going through your materials, you want to make sure that you really feel good and confident about what is going on. And again, right here, I see that we needed to actually go and move that up. So we want to just move this up. And this is all about nourishing your gut. So really it's just about going real slow, taking a deep breath, going through your materials, making sure that it aligns at the top of the page. And this is a simple, I'm literally hitting delete. So I'm going to make sure that this all jives with me. What I will do for my own personal detox is I'm going to write a little more, a letter from myself telling people, what to expect, welcoming them. And then what I'm going to do is make sure that I then hit save as, and I'm going to turn this into a PDF. Of course, if you so desire to add a footer, you can go to Document Elements, and you can add a footer. And so I would just go with a plain footer at the bottom, and if I want, I can put Rachel's Wellness, and then I can put my website. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. And then I can put, if you put C, and then all rights reserved, and then I can close that. I could also, if I wanted, to not have that footer and go for a different footer that has page numbers, if I so decided. So again, this is up to you. You don't have to have a footer. If you want to have a footer, that's great. Just make sure that everything is the same and cohesive for your client. So what's going to happen is then you're going to save this as a PDF. I'm not going to save this. And you're going to go through each one of the documents. One thing that I like to do is create another Dropbox folder in my own Dropbox. Dropbox is free. It's very easy. And when I edit, I'm going to then see where I can see upload. I would choose a file of the PDF, and I would have, let's just say hypothetically that I create a new folder that says Rachel's Client Detox 2013 Winter. This is what I would create, and I would start uploading to that specific folder, and everything would be great, and there we would go. So one thing I just want to say to you is don't get nervous about feeling, scared or funky or anything of that nature. You can totally do this. And remember, your clients need you. And I am very excited that you're going to be delivering this amazing program. But remember those components. Start simple. It is okay. You can get there. And I look forward to really supporting you. Make sure that you're in the forum. I post Shutterstock, royalty-free photos every day. And that is key because you do not want to get sued for infringement on photos and using photos that we are not allowed. And we also support each other in there. Look in the Facebook files for a disclaimer, testimonials, resources, everything. So if you bought the Winter Detox or Cleanse, or if you bought the 28-day program, let's defunk the funk and let's get rolling. Again, take it slow. Know that you're going to have fear. You're building your business, but it is all okay. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side.